Slick. There we go. Some sort of height to us. Are you in the live?
Yeah. Felicia's in. Vogue.
Hey. All right, y'all. We've been having some technical difficulties.
Man, listen.
So sorry for the late start and double start, but give us a couple minutes and then we will get it going.
Yeah, tell a friend and tell a friend. Y'all join in.
Yeah.
All that good stuff.
Tell them it's Wednesday. It's pod day. We're podding. Come on the live. If they're YouTube people, tell them to go to the YouTube live because we are also live on YouTube. Tell a friend. All that good stuff. Let's say we can, let's see what time is it? 8:12. We can start at 8:15 and just let people trickle in.
Yeah, so y'all tell them for 8:15, man. Hey.
Tell them we're starting.
The Shadar Sanders.
Sorry, excuse me. Also for YouTube friends, I don't know if y'all saw our comment, but apologies for the quality. This is straight from like the webcam built into the computer. This is not our regular camera, obviously. So, sorry.
Yeah, we on the laptop cam.
Yeah, we're trapping off the laptop cam. Not my favorite thing, but that's okay. Dang. We lost YouTube people. Hate to see it. Dang. I don't know if... Can they hear it? Hello?
Yeah.
Yeah, but this thing is not.
It was just moving just now. Ain't mine.
Oh boy.
Yeah, see?
It went up?
Yeah.
Okay. We're just doing our best, okay?
Man, I said we go ahead and get it cracking, bro. Look, because love y'all, but I'm not finna sit in front of this camera all night either. I'm gonna let y'all boys know how it is now. We ain't even finna. Nah, either you rocking or you not rocking.
Okay, let's go.
Welcome to the Late Night Section Podcast Live.
Happy Wednesday. Welcome back to the pod. We are so glad y'all are here. Whoever is here with us, if you are on the YouTube.
Shout out to y'all.
Shout out to y'all. Exactly what I said before. Apologies for the very terrible quality we have going on. Our camera was just not cooperating today. So we're still bringing it live just on this camera. If you are on the IG live, we love having y'all here too because y'all get to drop comments and all that good stuff. So happy to have y'all here as well. But yes, welcome back to the pod. yeah, it's another week. Last week we went live to
Cause we rocking with the live for real. I ain't gonna lie,
Okay.
we really rocking with the live.
yes and no.
But
I like it because I don't have to edit, but I hate all this.
yeah,
Like the setup for it,
Mhm.
and then when things go wrong, like you don't have enough time to
it throws
make it
everything off.
right. It really does. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little thrown off my potting game right now, but it's cool. We're not gonna let that ruin the show. But yes, so we're back for another week on the live. As far as like being able to talk to y'all in real time, we do love that. So
That's honestly the best part, and like the comments and stuff that we get to see, like,
yeah,
because we get to reply and stuff, like, you know.
yeah, it's good. We like it. So for the most part. So yeah, do we have anything to catch them up on?
Nah. I was just here last week. I mean, shout out Kennedy football team. You know what I mean?
Oh yes,
my middle schoolers. Shout out to them boys.
That is another reason why we are. I'm just going to move this to me for our YouTube people. But that is another reason why we're having a hard time having our normal potting schedules, because Devin has practice and he has games and stuff like that. So it makes it harder to like have him here when we are trying to pod, because he's being Coach Devin. So yeah, y'all just bear with us. I think, when is your last game?
Last game is next week against Wilson. We'll be facing Wilson. So
is that a North Carolina team?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, we only play North Carolina teams.
Okay.
Like teams that are within CMS.
Okay.
Charlotte Mecklenburg. Yeah. County schools.
Cool. So yes, his last game is next week. So we will be most likely back to our normal potting schedule, and we want to get a couple more guests in before the season ends, which, by the way, season ends at the end of November. November is coming up, so we will give y'all the schedule and all that good stuff, so y'all know when we are done with potting for the season and when we will be back. So yes, I think that's it for right now. Shall we go into snacks?
Yeah, I mean, so I don't have a snack. I ain't gonna lie. After the game, shout out to the parents.
Let them know what was on the menu.
Shout out to the parents, because after the game, like literally, like we walked over, they was just like, "Oh yeah, tell the kids go get their bags and stuff, and then come back and come get their food." So I walk over to the bench. These parents out there with Domino's pizza.
Oh my God.
McDonald's. They got burgers, chicken sandwiches, all of that. Ham and turkey sandwiches from like, I don't know, maybe like Firehouse or something like that. Then them boys had cookies. Then them boys had Powerades. Like, what? And then like here I am, I'm standing back. I'm letting my team feed my horses. I'm making sure they fed.
My horses.
Yeah, I'm making sure they fed. And then next thing you know, they like, "Oh, coaches, y'all come on." And I'm like, "Oh, I'm gonna let the kids go ahead and eat. Oh, they'll eat. You just come on." I'm like, "Oh, all right, say what?" So I had to get me 2 turkey sandwiches, a slice of pizza, some cookies, and a Powerade. Just so y'all boys know I ain't lying. So yeah, I ain't really snacking on too much. I'm good. Be real with you.
Had a whole dinner before he came home. Had no
clue. No cap. I had that. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. So shout out to the Kennedy Middle School parents. Y'all, yeah.
That really is nice, because I mean, lit. I remember when I was doing dance, like during football season, like the parents would come and give us like Gatorades and like snacks and stuff, but we didn't get a spread like that.
Man, them boys got one of everything.
Maybe because we weren't the ones on the field, but it's still like, and that's hard work out there with them damn pom-poms.
They fed our cheerleaders too. Cheerleaders even got the McDonald's, the pizza, and the chicken sandwiches.
So y'all got money. That's what it sounds like.
Man, listen, don't worry.
Crazy.
Don't come over here counting our pockets, man. Don't worry about that. We living how we living on that side.
Yeah, I see.
We living how we living over there. So.
Well, I got these stale-ass, broke-ass Cheerios for a snack, and not even with milk. They're just dry. This is called We haven't gone grocery shopping in 2 weeks and we need food. So these are our snacks. Also, not funnily enough, that's not the correct use of that. But so our wedding website is live.
Oh, it's live. It's up.
It's live. We've sent it to our friends and family and all that stuff. And one of the little cash fund registries on it is to give us money for Aldi snacks. Like there is one little registry part that is specifically if you would like to contribute a few dollars to the Aldi snack fund, because this is
quite sad.
It's sad. It's sad. So yeah.
But we ain't gonna knock the Cheerios though, because in the morning.
Michelle knows. She said, "Where was our Happy Meal on Bell's for real?" That's what I'm saying. Like they really underestimate. These are stale. They underestimate the girls dancing on the side. We are breaking a sweat, and we don't get one Happy Meal, not one fry, not one slice of pizza.
What can I say?
Ending up at freaking Sonic after the night is over. Are you kidding me?
Hey, that's how life be sometimes, man. Life be crazy.
Listen.
Life be crazy. Nonetheless, we lost. Don't get it twisted. That's what the spread was really there. That was like a mercy meal, but we ain't even finna.
Okay.
But no, I'm proud of them boys though. I am. They played a lot better. This was a very improved game.
Good.
So yeah, shout out to them boys. Man.
You feel like they're like actually picking stuff up at practice and stuff like that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, like yes and then no.
Okay.
Like we still having some little difficulties here and there, but it's all good though.
Now let me ask you, because I know like when I went to school and stuff, that was like a thing. Like after football season, like a group of football players would go on to basketball season because they also play basketball. Do you have kids like that who do the multiple sports and stuff?
Yeah.
Okay.
And we played under the big lights. We played at the high school down the street from us, which is Olympic High School.
So was there actual grass?
No, you mean turf? Yeah, it was turf there.
So y'all, I went to one of his games. I'll keep it. We'll be done talking about football after this. But I went to one of his games, and if y'all could see the field they were playing on, I don't think there was like a patch of grass. It was just dirt.
Hey, there was definitely grass out there. Hold on.
Barely. What are they falling on? That's hard ground.
It's football.
It's not okay.
That's how it is.
It's not okay.
So.
Alrighty, y'all. So let's get into this unpack the snack, because I saw this going around today and I sent it to Devin and I was like, can we please talk about this on the pod? Because I thought it was hilarious. So I don't know if y'all have seen this going around, but it's this list
of places
that I guess. Is it this woman, or is she saying like women in general?
No, we need a group of women on Facebook.
Okay.
Created a list of places men should not take women on a first date. And if you could see this ridiculous list and what is on it,
oh my God,
will blow your mind.
I want to go through the places because this is quite funny.
Okay, it's 28 of them, but we ain't finna go through all 28.
Okay, do some of like the
ones that are really
common ones.
Right. Okay, so number one, off bat, Cheesecake Factory. What? Don't take you to Cheesecake Factory on the first date.
And honestly, I think Cheesecake Factory is good because it's got the element of like a really good dessert, like if you want to split a piece at the end, and their food is pretty decent. And I'm sorry, but they're a little pricey. So, like, if you really trying to show you got a little bit of bread, that's kind of a good spot for a first date.
Oh, you know what? Oh, you know what's not on here though?
What?
Let's talk about that. Ruth Chris. Yeah, see, they want you to go and spend about $100, $150.
Chop House.
Oh yeah. Why? How come that's not on there? My thing is, see, this is insane.
Wait, keep reading more.
So number 2 is Applebee's. Respected. I'd never do that. I wouldn't do that. Not saying there's anything wrong with taking somebody to Applebee's. That's just not my style. I'm just not doing that.
Can we talk about that real quick? Because the next one is Chili's, and I feel like those two go hand in hand, and I don't appreciate that.
I'm sorry, but Chili's is nasty. It's not the same.
Okay.
It's not.
Listen to me here. When is the last time you went to Chili's?
when
Like a sit down meal at Chili's.
maybe the last time I went home. Yeah.
When was that?
Maybe like a month ago.
Oh, really?
Yeah, when I had to go.
You thought? What did you get?
We went to Ramon's.
Really? I'm hurt by this.
Okay, can you just can I get this thought off, please?
Oh, sorry.
So we was with Ramon's, and after we was, getting fitted for our whole tux thing, and we went and we ate over there.
Okay. Hi, Diamond.
Hey, it's Diamond. Hey.
But I don't know what it is about, and maybe y'all can like enlighten me in the comments, but like what is with Applebee's and Chili's not being like acceptable?
So
anymore?
what I'm getting from this is
like
these women don't want to go nowhere that's got a deal.
Okay.
They want you to like pay full price plates. Like they want you to like go out and spend like $50 on a plate. If they got a deal, don't take me there. Because McDonald's is on here, which was respected.
Okay, don't take me to McDonald's.
IHOP is on here. Denny's is on here. The gym, that's y'all problem now. But we gonna leave that alone.
Okay, wait. Can give them a second. Okay, so what is bad about a first date at the gym? I guess like somebody being like, "Do you want to come work out with me or whatever?" As like a first get together.
Well,
I don't think I personally would, but like I guess what is the issue with that? Is it just that you can't really sit and like talk because you're working out?
Not necessarily. It's more of like like why would you take me out to get me sweaty type thing is what I think is going on.
Well, that
I could be wrong, but that definitely sounds.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I know I wouldn't want to go to a first date at the gym because, like, first of all, you're gonna find out that I'm weak as shit. Like, I can't lift anything.
Right.
I'm gonna get sweaty on the treadmill. I don't like lifting, so I'm not gonna have fun. I guess it isn't really like enjoyable. What else is on there?
Chipotle is on there.
Really?
Yeah.
What? You don't want to sit down and enjoy a rice bowl?
Nah. Bowling.
Cut it out.
What? See, I'm from the old school. I'm from the old school.
I think.
See, so
what is wrong with bowling
and movies and stuff is cool, but now that I'm getting older, like as I got older, I kind of like realized that movie dates, not for a first date, really isn't good because you don't really get a chance to like get to know the person because you're watching the movie. Yeah. So I get that part. So movies is on here.
Okay. I wouldn't really do movies either.
Okay, what about movie night? So like Netflix and Hulu and etc. and all that.
Maybe this is an unpopular opinion. Do not come for me, but I don't like doing a first date at somebody's house. Like I want to be at a neutral place.
Right.
Like you can come and pick me up and we could drive somewhere or I could meet you somewhere, but I don't want you in my house or me in your house as like a first meeting. Maybe like a second date, like if the first date goes well.
Yeah.
Sure.
You can
like
consider that.
Yeah, we can do a dinner, movie night at your house.
Wow.
But like not as a first.
Ice cream dates. So we really finna pretend like y'all don't be eating ice cream for real?
I love ice cream.
This list is
this is getting a little picky.
Hookah bar, very respected. I that's not my style either. I'm not taking nobody to a hookah bar.
Okay, fair.
A bar for just drinks.
Okay, question.
I would do that. That's
question
fair.
For the masses. What do we think about drinking on the first date?
What's wrong with it? No, I'm not saying excessive drinking. Like we're not gonna go nowhere and get no 3 and 4 and 5 drinks. No, but you want to get like a little margarita or something, and I get a beer, like that's fine.
Okay.
Or a couple of beers. Like, I mean,
so if somebody's like, oh, meet me at the bar or whatever, we can get drinks. Like getting drinks as a first date. Mm-hmm. So what? Just like get a couple, talk, and then call it a night? Okay.
Sure. Talk. I mean, this doesn't, I don't think it needs to be like at a nightclub or anything like that because you probably ain't going to be able to hear over the music.
Sure.
But somewhere like a cool,
like a dive.
Yeah, like a dive or like a little lounge or something.
Okay.
Where y'all can like, listen to some music or something and then like chit chat. I think that's cool.
Okay.
Okay, so this is what took me out. Church. Let me tell you something. First and foremost, if you ain't got no relationship with God, get away from me. Okay? I don't want to take you on no date if you can't go to church. To be honest with you, I'm gonna keep it a band. You need to stay on from around me because we ain't gonna mix. We're not gonna mix. You ain't got no relationship. You don't want to go to church. So first of all, you don't want to go to Cheesecake Factory. You don't want to go to Olive Garden. You don't want to get ice cream, and you don't want to go to church. Get away from me.
This is for a first date, though. Would you really take somebody to church on a first date?
Honestly,
only reason why I say this is because like this is your community of people that know you.
My husband and I's first date.
Oh yeah.
Was a movie.
Oh, she said, but we were also 17 now, so I would.
We've been together 8 years. Yeah, yeah, a movie and then ice cream. That's normal. Like that's.
It is, but I also see because we said, oh, we wouldn't do movies as a first date to like. Because you can't really get to know somebody or whatever. But she was like, right. this is when we were like 17. Right. Sure. Like if I'm in high school, yeah, that's probably where I'm going to go.
But look at that. Been together 8 years. The proof is in the pudding.
Hell yeah. Cute asses. They're married and shit. Love to see it. But yeah, as far as like first date, though, I don't think I would do church. Like these are the people that I probably, like this is like my community. Like I don't know you like that to be bringing you around my like community of people like that. I don't know.
You don't go to church for the people, no way.
I just don't.
So that really shouldn't be. That's intent. Honestly, if I was to hear that, I'd be like, yeah, you just ain't got a relationship with God.
No,
because the thing is,
it's not that.
Because who said that we had to go to my church? We could with any church. We could just pick a random church and went.
Oh,
see what I'm saying? So yeah, we ain't finna talk ourselves out of going to church. That's how we know what we're not finna do.
I don't think I would bring somebody that I just met to go on a first date with.
If there's something that I'm trying to see,
church with me.
If I'm trying to see something, then yeah, I'd do that. If I'm trying to see if you got a relationship with God or not, like for real, or do you like me for me, or is it something that you're trying to gain out of me? Then yeah, I would do something like that. Like, oh, like, I'll pick you up Sunday. We going to church. If you be like, oh no, I don't want to go to church. Bye. Get on with it. Get on with it.
Interesting.
Get on with it.
But you know, I guess we're just different in that sense. Okay, what else? Anything shocking? Anything else shocking on that list? This list just makes me laugh because these are ridiculous that people.
Buffalo Wild Wings or any fast food chain.
I mean,
I respect it, I guess.
I mean, what about like, I don't know.
Coffee dates?
Coffee dates are
cool.
But see, A1.
Those are just for adults, apparently.
Okay.
Not for these.
Fair enough.
Not for these bougie children.
I think that's what essentially the list is becoming.
Yeah.
They want to be wined and dined on a first date, and it's just
family functions. I don't think on a first date, I don't think I would do that either.
That's how I feel about church.
Because
but
that's
what I'm
saying.
We're different in that sense. But
like I said, if I'm like normally, no, I wouldn't take a girl to church as a first date.
On a first date.
But if I'm trying to see something, like if I'm doing a little bit like a little investigation, if I'm just trying to do some homework on you, then yeah, I'd pull a stunt like that just to see what your reaction would be.
God.
I would only do that just to see what type of answer you gave me. If it was like some wild answer, like what you think my first day gonna be at a church with you? Like then yeah, like nah. But if you can like be like, yeah, like I really need some church in my life. I need to be around. I need to be in the house of the Lord for real this Sunday. Like then it's like, oh, like you really can't be wholesome. Like you really are a wholesome girl for real. But yeah, if you're gonna spaz on me because I'm taking you to the Lord's house, then yeah, nah. we don't need to kick it for real.
Moral of the story is I just I think it's good to have standards, but I don't think you have to be that picky for a first date.
Yeah.
Like half of those are just regular ass restaurants. I don't see the issue with that.
No, and another thing is,
what is the problem with that?
And another thing is, if you're not paying, shut up.
Damn.
If you're not paying for it, you shouldn't have nothing to say.
No, but the consensus in the comments were like, the guys were like, even if I'm planning the date too, like you're gonna be super picky, like even when I'm taking the time to plan it, which I agree with. Like,
because what happens when I say, oh, well, where do you want to go? And you say something like Hall's Chop House or something. And then when the bill come and I'd be like, yeah, separate bill. You're going to be hot. You're going to be pissed.
Other people in the comments were saying that too. They were like, okay, so if we go to this expensive ass restaurant, are we just going to split the bill 50-50? Like, what do y'all expect? Like, and I guess it just depends where everybody is in their life. But as far as like just people and like our age in our 20s and stuff like that, we don't need to be doing, unless you really got the bread like that and you can maintain that, because we always say that, Don't start some shit that you cannot maintain. Like,
Yep.
if you really have the bread and the funds like that to where you can always treat her out or
Yeah,
whatever.
and if you want to just make a really good impression or something,
yeah,
cool.
then
But understand,
do that.
if you set a standard like that, you better be able to maintain it.
Oh, 100%.
Now, I'm not saying
She's
you're
gonna
gonna have to take her
like that all
to.
the time.
Yeah, you're not. Now, I'm not saying you're gonna have to take her to halls or whatever Ruth Chris every time, but more often than that. Like,
Yeah.
it won't be like an everyday thing, but I feel it. It don't like you're only one date away from taking her on a shopping spree. I think if you do something like that. So
hey, that'd be
don't
nice,
do that
though.
to yourself.
That'd be a little
Don't do that to
something.
yourself.
Alrighty. I just thought that was a fun one. I wanted to break that one down because that has been breaking the internet today, and I just thought it was funny
that was
people,
really nuts though. That's crazy.
It's gone viral, this little list. So very funny that people are really like debating places like that for first dates. But yeah, don't be picky. Just don't be picky.
Like, bro, if you not paying, shut up. Just go on a date and shut up. Just be thankful. Be grateful. Let's talk about that.
Free meal.
Let's talk about how like this screams ungrateful.
It does.
It screams ungrateful because then if the guys made a list, it'd be something else. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
100%.
It'd be a whole nother thing. So we ain't. Let's see. They always. That's how they tear us apart. They throw little stuff like that out there, and then the men and the women get to fighting and stuff. That's how they do it.
True.
There's always something.
I will say though, the general consensus was that like the women were not agreeing with that list.
Yes.
So there is a lot more sensible people than we think in the world, which is promising. But a lot of people were not on board with that list, men and women.
Golly, sorry, everybody don't do OnlyFans and make like $35,000 a day. Golly, bro.
We can't all have the nice things in the world.
Dang, sorry, I got respect for myself. My apologies.
Alrighty, shall we hop into lay topics? We got about like 20-ish something minutes left.
Yeah, lay it on them.
All right,
lay it on them smooth now.
Okay, not like you.
Yeah, not like me.
Hammer it down.
Yeah, this is ridiculous. Outright stupid. I mean, I'm bad about calling stuff stupid. I need to stop doing that.
You really are.
Or do I? Because stuff really do be stupid. Like,
just calling it like it is, I guess.
Hey, just be honest.
Just being honest. So, okay. I was listening to a podcast. What's freaking new? But basically this girl wrote in talking about her relationship dynamic. And she said a popular phrase that I hear that I feel some type of way about, and I want to get y'all's take on it and yours, and we can discuss.
Okay.
But basically, she's talking about her relationship dynamic. She doesn't really know where her and her boyfriend stand right now, but basically she was saying, like, when we're good, we're really good. But when we're bad, is real bad. Like, it gets ugly, all that stuff. Mm-hmm. But she was like, the good times are so good. Like, when we're good, we're really good. When we have our good days, like, they're really good.
Right.
But otherwise, it ain't so pretty. Now, what are your thoughts when people say that?
What?
Like, when we're good, we're really good. Like, mm-hmm. if a friend is talking to you and they're talking about their relationship or whatever, and they say that, like, when things are really good, we're mm-hmm. good. But when we're really bad, like, it's just real bad. Yeah. Have you heard that before?
Yeah. Like,
what are your
I've heard people say, like, when we're good, like, everything is fine, everything's peaceful. Mm-hmm. But when we're not good, it's right. Very bad. Like, yeah. Which means, I don't know, what translates to me is like, when everything is pretty, I guess, consistent, then it's fine. But when they're butting heads or whatever, it's like the worst of the worst. Like, they're not talking to each other. Yeah. They don't want to be close to each other. Like, they're purposely avoiding each other, like little stuff like that. So, mm-hmm. I mean, I can only speak from experience. So, we pretty much have a fairly healthy routine mm-hmm. throughout the week. Like, not much happens as far as like excitement and stuff. Like, it's not a whole lot of that, but yeah. But I put it this way: I know what to expect when I come home. Mm-hmm. So, There's really no big surprises. So I mean, it's fine. I think it's manageable.
Mm-hmm.
I put it that way. It's manageable. Like it's nothing that requires a lot or whatever within our relationship. It's just very like very consistent, which
Yeah.
is fine. But and it's crazy because you have those toxic people that be like, man, like I've really heard this. Like, this guy was like talking to me one day. He was like, "Yeah, man, I think I might go home and start arguing with my girl." Like, bro, why would you do that? Like, what? What's wrong with you? Yeah, you need to spice it up, man. Gotta keep it spicy. Like,
Oh
there are
my
other
God.
ways to spice up your relationship than to go purposely pick a fight with your girl. Like,
Yeah.
just for the sake of having something to do because their relationship is boring, quote unquote boring or whatever. So I've known guys to do that, and
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure women do that too. Like just kind of like want to start stuff just to, you know, get a flare of different emotions or whatever. I guess.
Mm-hmm. So the girl from the podcast, like, I guess she was just asking for the host's advice, basically, being like, what should I do? Should I stay with him? Should I not stay with him? But she was trying to defend the relationship in terms of like saying that it's exciting and that like there's so much like chemistry and emotion and like sparks and stuff like that. Like their chemistry is really good. Da 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 da. And the hosts were basically saying like, are you jaded? Like, do
Yeah.
you think that your relationship is quote unquote like exciting because there's so much like up and down, up and down, up and down?
Mhm.
And one of the girls was talking about like her marriage, and she was like, I don't know if this is like an unpopular opinion, but I like that my relationship is nothing like that.
Right. Right.
Like kind of like how you were saying, like pretty predictable. She was like, from the outside, people probably would think it's boring because we very much have like the same routine
Mhm.
every day. But she was like, it's nice to know that I'm not going to be guessing what type of partner I'm going to
Mhm.
have tomorrow morning, or like, are we going to have a fight,
Right.
or is it going to be a good day? Like,
And I think that's the part that helps you sleep at night.
yeah, it does. I think,
Very sound.
oh my goodness, I went to high school with this girl. I remember one time we were in class and she walked in and was talking to her friends and saying like, oh, me and so had a really good morning. Like, it was a really bad day yesterday for us, but like this morning we started off on a good note. So like things are good so far. Like, to have to walk into your friends and be like, so we're having a good morning so far. Like,
Yeah, that's
so whoa, like we're on eggshells for the rest of the day. We don't know if we're gonna fight later. Like, I don't know. Now, mind you,
that's too much. That's a
but
lot.
mind you, this is high school. I understand, but it's things like that though that like are kind of toxic because I feel like people think that that's like the spark and the chemistry
Yeah.
that you want in a relationship. Like, you want to feel something.
Newsflash, it is not. It is not.
But I guess, like, I don't know. I just kind of like what the host was saying. Like, now, mind you, she's been married for 5 years, so she's in a different situation than the girl who was writing in. But just
Mhm.
like how sometimes the boring isn't always bad.
Right.
Like, a lot of times it means that it's like healthy, it's consistent, it's probably predictable, especially for couples who like live together that are married. Like,
Right.
you pretty much do have the same routine probably every day, and then every now and then you do spice it up with different things, whatever that means to you. But like, I know for us early in the year it was like, oh, let's get a dog. Like, that has definitely put a wrench in our day to day, and like it is different now, and like we find different things to like switch things up, like go out with friends on the weekends here and there. Like, there's things that spice up our life.
Yeah.
But like
Now, I will say-
overall, it's pretty predictable with each other, which
Yeah.
is nice. Like, it's stable.
Yeah, we still try to do like at least one date night throughout the week,
Yeah.
like a Friday night or Thursday night or something. Go out to eat or something, have a little drink or something, and relax. So then that's not like a every weekend, not like a every weekday thing, but
Yeah.
I mean that's just something that we might throw in there just to kind of have something to do
For a
or like a
little
bonding or whatever.
razzle-dazzle.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I don't know. I just thought that was interesting because I feel like there are people in situations like that that do have like they don't have an in between.
Right.
Like it's either like y'all are good or y'all are not
Really
good.
bad,
Like
right.
there's not an in between that's just like nice and healthy and stable. Like it's either you're up or you're down.
Right. And quit picking fights with your partner. Now that is stupid.
You and
no,
the
because the guy
today.
said it with so much confidence, as if like he was right. Like this was the greatest idea he's ever hatched.
Oh,
yeah,
boy.
I'm gonna go home and start an argument with my girl. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Like, what's wrong with you? You need help. Find God. He need to go to church. His first date should have been at the church. See what I'm saying? He should have went. See, she should. Yeah, they should have went to church, and then probably would have seen that.
Damn.
God would have exposed them right in front of you.
Also, kind of like, I guess, can kind of tie into this.
Mhm.
I was talking to a friend yesterday. Her and her boyfriend have been together for like, I'd say like maybe like 3 years, going on 3
Mhm.
years right now. She was saying how like they might be close to like engagement time and stuff like that. And she was like, I don't know, it's so weird to like now be in this happy, healthy, balanced relationship. She was like, I dated a bunch of like wild, crazy guys before and
Mhm.
just like had some toxic situations, and like this is not what I thought it was going to feel like in this new relationship. But she was like, I like it though. She's like, it's just very stable, like consistent. She's like, but I just didn't know that it would feel like this, which I thought was interesting. I feel like a lot of people don't talk about that enough. Like that when you finally get into like a happy, stable relationship, like it is so different than when you're going through those ups and downs with previous partners. And I do think sometimes, and I'm speaking to the ladies here, like I do think sometimes after we leave those like dramatic relationships and stuff like that, and we get into a calm one, it's almost like, is everything good? Like, is this what it's supposed to feel like? Or like you're almost waiting for like the next toxic thing to happen because you feel like it's too good to be true.
Mhm.
Or like it's like a self-sabotage thing because you're not used to like this dynamic.
Yeah.
But I just think it's an interesting thing because I feel like we either self-sabotage or we think it's quote unquote boring because it's not as exciting as it was when you were going back and forth with your previous partner and all this stuff. But I don't know. I just feel like we take advantage of this consistent energy with the partner. Like maybe on a day-to-day it is quote unquote boring, but like I don't know. I find beauty in that, not having to guess with each other too much of like what we're going to get from each other. And like, don't get me wrong, like being spontaneous and stuff with your partner is great. But I'm talking about like moods, attitudes, how we treat each other and stuff like that is not stuff we have to guess on, which I feel like is something that people take for granted that are in happy, stable relationships. And I don't know. I just think it's an interesting dynamic.
Yeah, y'all. It's all right. You don't have to always have things going on to make your relationship feel like it's amazing or entertaining or whatever.
It's true.
You don't. It's not with a relationship because I feel like there's going to be a lot of days where life is like you don't really. Yeah, life ain't really throwing nothing at you today. You know what I'm saying? Like life really giving you a break this week. So appreciate that. Celebrate it by chilling out. Just relaxing. Like
yeah. I don't know. It's interesting. It's definitely an interesting dynamic. I will say, like, I'm only speaking from my experience because I don't know what it was like for you coming from your previous relationship into this. But like, as far as me, like a lot of people when they date their like first love or whatever you call it, like that's usually like high school, and then you date like some people in between, and then you probably find the person you're going to marry and settle down and do all that stuff. My situation was different because my quote unquote first love person was the person I dated from high school, literally up until Devin. Yeah. So like there wasn't much of a bridge in between. So I'm taking what I felt from that previous relationship and like thinking that that's the type of like excitement and stuff that I'm going to feel with somebody new. And it's not like that. And I want to like express that that is not a bad thing at all. A lot of it is maturing and realizing that like it doesn't always have to feel like that all the time. Like when you're in a relationship,
slick, bro, it's like being triggered. Like,
yeah,
it's a trigger for real. If you think about it, because it's like, what's about to happen?
Yeah.
Like, things are going too smooth right now.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah.
And like that's kind of like how it was. Like there was so much up and down because with that previous relationship, like we practically grew up together because that was like years and years of being together. So like I'm here thinking that wherever I go next is gonna feel like that, which like nothing feels like your first love person. That's like high school stuff. Like you don't feel like that with people again because like that's like your first time experiencing love. So that's like very different and like euphoric and stuff like that. So like that is a special experience that is reserved for like one person. So like I just don't want people to get caught up in thinking that they're going to feel spark and like all this excitement and stuff like that with somebody new and then keeping that up in like the entire relationship. Like it's okay if stuff feels just like normal, like regular, because a lot of the times it does mean it's like healthy. Like that's just, especially when you're living day to day together and stuff like that. Like just like we said, ain't shit going on.
No, just another day. Ain't nothing changed but the weather. So ain't nothing changed but the weather.
But I don't know. I find beauty in that. Like I like that. I don't know. And maybe it's just me like liking consistency. Like I generally like I don't like change and like
that's right up your alley anyway.
It is. I appreciate things that feel stable. So I don't know, like the fact that maybe from the outside looking in, people would think that we're like on the boring side on a day to day, but like I like it. And then we just
be doing what we be doing.
We just be chilling, like
just doing what we always do. That's it. That is all. Just doing what we always do.
Doing what we always do. Anything on that though? Feeling like wanting to feel excitement in your relationship or feeling like your relationship is boring or anything from your last relationship coming into this one, like dynamic differences?
It's a lot different, actually. Not very argumentative, which is a good thing.
Which people do find excitement in that. Just like you said, your friend wanted to go home and
like just to try to get like
something new.
Yeah, just to feel something, bro. Like you need help. You need help. But yeah, not as argumentative in this relationship, which is a good thing. I don't like to argue. It's a waste of time. It's two people who both think they right, arguing a point. You're not gonna see things my way. I'm not gonna see things your way. How about we just agree to disagree and call it a day? That's how I like to wrap that up. But yeah, the arguing is not. It's not the wave. That's not what I got going on. Oh, the insecurities. Not many insecurities in this relationship, honestly. So it's another good thing. Like I don't have to. I'm like, oh, I'm going to go hang out with the homies or something. I don't have to worry about her being like, oh, who are the homies? Where do they live? Are these homies girls or boys? Like, I don't have, I don't have to do that. Like, I don't get none of that. I just be like, yo, I'm about to go kick it with the homies or whatever. Oh, okay, be safe. Text me when you make it. And everything be cool. But before, oh, no. There was none of that. There was none of that. So, yeah, I'm thankful, man. I'm out here, man. Shout out to Kennedy Middle School football
team. Oh my
team.
God.
I'm just happy to be here. You know what I'm saying? I'm just here so I don't get fined.
Please. You're ridiculous. Alrighty. That is all I have on that. Just thought that was an interesting take. If you feel like things are just kind of like plateauing in your relationship or you feel like super steady and
it's not. It's your imagination playing tricks on you.
Well, I guess just like don't self-sabotage. You're stupid. I guess just like don't self-sabotage in the sense that like it just like it's okay if it
Yeah.
just feels a lot of times it's healthy, it's normal, it's consistent, it's balanced. Like that there's find positivity in that, I guess. So, okay. That's all I have on that. Are you good? Any final words?
Life is great, man.
Life is good.
Life is great.
We are a couple days out from being 6 months from the wedding. Time is flying.
No, for real. Like
I
it's
can't
almost
keep
the end
up.
of October.
Yeah.
We about to go into November, and then it's Christmas time.
Christmas time.
Christmas time.
Oh, y'all gotta give us well, no, we'll probably decorate. But oh damn. I was gonna say we'll have this decked out and decorated for December podcasts, but we're not gonna be podcasting in December. But we will bring vlogs and stuff like that, so you will see decor. I think last year y'all decorated the tree with us and did Christmas cookies, so we'll bring all that stuff back because that's always a fun time.
Yeah, the tree gonna make a comeback. Y'all already know what's up. But we're not finna have them whack ass ornaments though, and the lights. We gotta have some cools this time.
We did good last year. You don't think so? Go scroll down our YouTube page. Scroll down our YouTube page to one of our very first December vlogs. Like this is December of last year. Scroll down and find the decorate tree with us and decorate cookies with us. I want y'all's opinion on our tree. I thought she was cute.
And very plain. Just white lights. Like that's whack.
We put ornaments on her.
Okay. So peep this.
Oh.
We are not going to make any promises.
At all.
But
no.
It's a possibility.
It's not.
we might. Well, I might. I won't make y'all any promises, but I might drop some merch for the holidays. It's a possibility. Do not quote me on that. I'm not promising you any merch, but I may be able to pull some strings and put that in the works, and by December maybe probably have some printed out, and we'll go from there. Now I don't know what it'll be. Don't know if it'll be a hoodie. I don't know if it'll be a sweatshirt. It'll be something, and we'll just call that good, and we'll do it like that.
Okay, so I'm gonna be transparent with y'all because that's the role I play here. As far as like merch, like sweaters and stuff, and like what are they called, like sweats and things like that. That's stuff that we want to bring to y'all. But as far as like this season that we're in right now, as far as like wedding planning and funds that are going into the wedding, that is not something that is feasible this year because we just do not have the time, money, and resources to put into late night snack and merch. Now, after the wedding, whole different ball game, and we get married in April. So after April, like summer merch, whole different story. We'll have things planned. We'll get it on the board. We'll get y'all something. But as far as this season, probably not going to happen.
At this point, I'll make my own sweater.
If y'all want to make your own sweaters,
no, wait, because hold on.
Make sure you don't, make sure you don't copyright nothing.
No, because matter of fact, while we on the top of the sweaters, I ain't seen none of y'all asses in them sweaters that we gave y'all last holiday. Y'all ain't taking pictures of nothing in that. Y'all ain't even wearing them no more. Oh. Yeah. So hold on. Before we start pumping out all this different stuff, wear what you got. Wear what you got first. And you remember your parents used to say that? Wear what you got first before you get some new shoes. You don't wear the ones that you got. Wear what you got first. Hell, and then from there we'll try to wear what you got first.
So, transparently, this season, no merch. And I'm sorry because we did talk about season 4 merch and we did want to bring that, yes. But we obviously started season 4 very overzealous, not knowing what wedding planning was going to be. And we are here 6 months out in the thick of wedding planning, and a lot of things that we thought were going to be cool are not cool. So we're trying to make do with what we have. And right now, that is just not late night snacking stuff, which sucks because we want to put the time and the money and the resources into the podcast, but that we just don't have those things right now. So,
well, if y'all want this organic Dev gear, man, we'll see what's up. I was supposed to have been made to come back, but all this, we got all this other stuff going on, so
Okay, you check in with Devin with his organic Dev stuff. Post wedding, we will be back on it with late night snacking stuff. I will say we do have these really cool keychains that Alicia's mom made for us.
Oh yeah, the keychains is on deck if y'all want that.
If y'all are interested, yeah, we'll put pictures of them up on the story. If y'all want them, we're here for it. We'll send them out. So yeah, we do have that kind of merch. But just as far as like clothing merch and stuff like that, we found really cool designs, y'all, for like crew necks and sweatpants and stuff like that. That's just, we cannot do that this season. But next season, in terms of like weather season, we got y'all. That I can promise, because that's far enough in advance to where we will be able to pull that together. But okay, I think that is all. We've rambled on enough. Drop in the comments anything else y'all want to discuss, go over, any questions. We got you. If you are on the YouTube, make sure you are subscribed to the channel.
And turn your notifications on.
Turn the notifications on. That way it notifies you when we post a video.
And you can stay in the loop. Come on.
Same thing.
It's a method to the madness. Come on now.
Same thing with the IG. Make sure you have your notifications turned on there so y'all know when we go live. Y'all know when we post something, post a story, whatever the situation may be. Also, because I know it is a little confusing on the YouTube, our videos don't show up under the videos tab when we go live. They show up under the live tab. So if you are looking for this, like if you're on live right now and you missed the first half or whatever, and you want to come back and watch it on YouTube, one, sorry, the quality is kind of shitty this week, but still come watch. Two, if you can't find it, it's because it's under the live tab. So go to our page, go under the live tab, and we're there. And subscribe if you're not subscribed while you're at it. So if you, I feel so bad for our audio listeners because it's been a hot minute since we put anything on Apple or Spotify. So apologies for that. We're just really rocking with the live right now. So we're going to continue doing that.
Very convenient.
Very convenient. But okay, y'all. Thank y'all for joining us. Thank y'all for still tuning in, even though we were a little late tonight. But we gave you a little bit of time back. We didn't take the full hour. So enjoy. Come back next week. I don't know if we're going to be live. I don't know if it's going to be pre-recorded, but just tune in at 8 on Wednesday.
Find out next time on the Late Night Snacking Podcast.
Literally. Just tune in at 8. You'll see us in some sort of capacity.
Right.
But all right. Love y'all. Thank you for joining, and see y'all next Wednesday.
All right.
Bye.
Peace.
All right, now we're still on live.